are back. Bears franchise. In the last episode, we had an underwhelming overtime game. We ended up winning, but 10-7. Feel bad for anyone who bought tickets to that game. But we're now going to be playing the 2-7 Detroit Lions, so I say pretty even matchup. The overalls are very similar. Records pretty similar. We're a game better, and we had our bye week. They haven't yet. And yeah, and at the moment, we're not even out of the division yet. The Packers are only 5-3, so I thought this season was a lost cause, but we still have a chance to win the division. Do I think it's going to happen? No. We only have 27 million cap space. That's with this offer submitted though with Jalen Johnson. So I'm not allowed to negotiate with Jalen Johnson or Darnell Mooney, I believe. Am I? I think I am actually because of the bye week. And Justin Jones. So we are allowed to negotiate with every player here at least once. And then we're allowed to negotiate either week 18 or as soon as we clinch or get eliminated from the playoffs. I say week 18 in case, we haven't clinched a playoff spot yet. When it comes down to the Lions, they are amazing passing the ball, but horrible running the ball. So I'm going to do what any reasonable team would do, and I'm going to defend what they're good at. You got superstar Aiden Hutchinson, and you got superstar Mike Hughes. I personally like our feeling against the run. You see middle of the pack when it comes down to passing yards. Not great when it comes down to running. I'll take our chances. But without any, stalling, we got training going on. We got any injuries? The only person we have injured is Nicholas Morrow, and it sounds like he's going to be out for the season since I put him on IR. So I didn't know that would happen if I put him on IR. I thought it'd be 4 weeks. Like, minimum. Apparently not. So maybe it's 4 weeks after, they're healthy. Kyler Gordon and Darren Moody, those are two very important upgrades. My cat's down here, she may have heard. I did some... Oh, it doesn't look like it's saved, of course. It did. No, it didn't. Did it? The linebacker saved. That's shocking, honestly, that the linebackers out of all positions saved. I'll take that. The other positions didn't save, but because in the last episode, I believe we acquired Danny Trevathan. I was trying to think of his name. Apparently it seems to me like anytime you either add or drop a player, as in, release, or you sign them, it resets your whole roster to be the best overall wise and not, what you want. Because also, I don't know, I just noticed yesterday as well, because I was doing this, because I figured something would happen like that. Apparently, we signed some random left guard, already forgot their name. They were like a 72 overall, and because of that, they released Monte Nicholson. So, I had to re-sign Monte Nicholson and release that guard. In fact, that honestly might be why everything reset, is because I had to bring back Monte Nicholson. I want to exit to see if it signed that guard, because like if so, well, we're kind of stuck with him now. I understand why. Apparently, I don't have any backup like guards. Like as you can see, no guards. So that's an issue that I'd like to fix. Jared Goff on the first play. He's going to be sacked at around the 5-yard line. Courtney Ferguson gets half a sack. The rookie. The Vikings are playing the Panthers, so that could be a good game. 2nd and 24. Up to around the 9-yard line is Swift. It's a 3rd and 20, and the Packers are playing the Giants. And that's going to be incomplete. Out of bounds. So they're putting us out there from their own 9-yard line. And we're hopefully going to get the ball in good field position. Fair caught at midfield. They're going to say the 49, so. Here comes the offense. Fields, it could be way better. I mean, we're in what? We're week 10 because we're 3-5. And we have the bye week. We've already thrown 14 interceptions, so we're averaging less than a touchdown a game. And over an interception a game. We scramble for maybe half a yard. 2nd down. Fields gonna throw again. This time he actually throws, and he has Kmet over the middle to the 33-yard line for 15 yards. And that will be a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 33-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, who's going to get 2 on the play. And Aiden Hutchinson, who we were just talking about before the game, looks like he has a back injury. That is never good. And we're going to find out, how he's doing. Fields avoids the sack. Woohoo! You love to see that. I can't blame him for throwing the ball away. I would have probably done the same. It's a screen and going to be down at the 31. No gain. Maybe a gain of a yard. 4th and 8, 48-yard attempt to give us a 3-0 lead early in the game. The kick is up, and it's good, and we lead 3-0. So both teams' first drives were not great. Obviously, we did amazing on defense. They did amazing on defense. They only allowed 1 first down, and we didn't allow any, but if that's how the game's going to be, that's not great. So let's hope we start doing stuff on offense, and our defense continues to, be amazing. Goff, wide open is number 10. I don't know who 10 is. Can we get a name? Nelson Aguilar. Interesting. 1st and 10 now from the 49. 1 play gets them near midfield, and it's going to be an end around, and Amon-Ra St. Brown goes nowhere. No gain. 2nd and 10. Goff is going to throw. Wide open, but just missed him. Looked like a miscommunication between the two. And now 3rd and 10 from the 49. Goff once again going to throw. He has time on the run. He just throws it away. Incomplete. And on 4th and 10, you'd imagine they'd punt here. And they're in punting formation. Don't be shocked if it's a fake, though. The 49. And it is an actual punt. And it is going to be inbounds. And it is going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So we get the ball at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line. Fields Has time. Checks it down to Montgomery, who has some room to run after the catch, and he's going to be up to the 33 for a gain of 13 and a first down. Now Fields is going to throw again on first down. He's going over the middle, and that is going to be complete to Darren Moody, the 5th overall pick out of this year's draft. For a big gain already across midfield to the 46. 21 yards. Speaking of Moody, he's in motion, and it's a double play action, but Justin Houston goes unblocked and gets the sack. 2nd and 17 now from our own 48. We have under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Going to be a handoff to Montgomery, who's going to fight across midfield, breaking a few tackles. He's going to get up to the 47, and now a 3rd and 11. And the Giants currently are leading the Packers 3-0. If you don't remember, Tom Brady now on the Packers. Or not on the Packers, the Giants. They also have Kareem Hunt and Braxton Berrios. So their top 3 players in terms of offenses so far this game are all players who weren't on the team last year. It's like the Giants went to revamp their offense. And Montgomery got the first down, by the way, up to the 30. Fields. Montgomery's wide open, but takes the check down to, I believe, Ridley. Looks like he's going to be just short of the first down. And they're going to give him the first. Have to run at least one more play, and it's going to be a run. Right there to stop it, though, is number 92. Can I get a name? David Onyemata. And Vikings Panthers are tied at 3 apiece, and we are going to go into the second quarter with us leading 3-0. There is the first quarter stats for those of you who are curious. Second and 11 from the 21. Fields is going to throw it quickly, and it's going to be complete to Darnell Mooney to the 17. A little gain of 5 there. And now 3rd and 6. Fields looking, is pressured, and intended for someone. I wasn't able to see, but it's incomplete. And a 34-yard field goal attempt for Cairo Santos, and the Packers now lead the Giants 7-3. The kick is up, and it is good, and we lead 6-0. Electing to return this kick. Some great blocks, and we have a touchdown on the return. Cordell Burton takes it 101 yards to the house, a kick 6, and an extra point is good, and the Lions now have the lead 7-6 after the kick 6. We're not going to return it. I can't blame him. I would not try and mimic what he just did because I know it's not going to work. 1st and 10 from the 25. 7:10 left to go in the half. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery. And Montgomery has been stuffed this game. 4 carries for 6 yards. Going to get maybe half a yard there. 2nd and 10. Fields is going to throw it quickly. And it's complete to Mooney, who fights forward up to the 32. But that's a bad spot in my opinion. I thought he was up by the 34 or something. But 3rd and 3. So handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery finds a hole. And he's going to get a first down and 10 yards. And we have Ben Burturvin getting injured. First and 10 now. Field is going to throw. And he's going to go deep with it. One-on-one. Going up and getting it. Down at the 1 is David Montgomery over number 5. 1st and goal from the 1. And Montgomery gets into the end zone. And we take a 12-6 lead. We're going to just go for the extra point. I said 12-6. I meant 12-7. Kick is up. And good. We lead 13-7. 5:28 left to go in the half. They look not to return that one. And 1st and 10 from the 25 now. It's going to be a handoff to Swift. And Swift gonna go nowhere. Maybe half a yard. Complete to Hawkinson. He's going to be half a yard short of the first down. And on 3rd and 1, they're going to throw. Wide open. I don't know who that is. 83, it looks like. Is that Taysom Hill? 1st and 10 from the 38 now. It's going to be another run with Swift. And Swift breaks this one big. He's going to get 5. Who is that? Taysom Hill? Do they have Taysom Hill as their backup tight end? They do. Interesting. So they want a gadget player, and they got one. And that pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. But it was off the mark because he was pressured. 3rd and 5, we have a priority alert. And the Giants take a 10-7 lead. And that's incomplete. Fourth and 5, the punting unit is out there, and fair caught at the 14-yard line. So we have a long distance to go if we want a touchdown. .86 yards to be exact. 1st and 10 from the 14, 3:26 left to go in the half. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, and Montgomery gets a solid gain of 9. It's going to be 1 yard short of the first down. 2nd and 1. That takes us under 3 minutes left to go in the half. It's a play action. Fields, he's just going to take it himself. And he's going to go take some contact up to the 36. Interesting choice by Fields. And I prefer him not to just take contact. I prefer him to slide down. He's going to go deep. Wide open if he threw it more outside and more accurately. He had Darnell Mooney, but ends up being incomplete. 2:18 left to go. It's going to be another play action. Fields pressured, and I believe Aiden Hutchinson, is back in the game. So whatever injury he had is not going to stop him. Now 3rd and 14 from the 32. There's no way you just tried to scramble for 14 yards and you didn't even get past the line of scrimmage. 4th and 17. Lions take their first time out with 1:54 remaining. We're going to punt this away. Wow, it's a good punt. Fair call at the 24. So far, San Francisco's up 21-0 over Washington. That's pretty impressive. Over the middle, it's going to be complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That one's complete to Hawkinson, but 3rd and 2 now. Nearly intercepted by, I believe, Jaquan Brisker, but unable to catch it. Vikings now lead 10-3, and we have the ball at the 31-yard line. With a minute 2 and all 3 timeouts remaining, there's a chance we can get some points. Checks down to Montgomery, but he has room to run. Elects to stay inbounds up to the 45. We take our first timeout. I probably would have went out of bounds, but I guess he knows we have some timeouts, so. And they bring a blitz. That leaves Cole Kmet wide open. Cross midfield to the 43. We get the first down. Timeout, second and a half. 49 seconds left to go. Giants now leading 13-7. Guess they got a field goal somewhere. And Fields takes off, and he slides at the 37. That is enough to put us in field goal range. Gotta get a playoff. For a few more yards. Perfect. And that's going to be Darren Moody. And with 9 seconds left, take the field goal. 28, 37, 35. 45-yard attempt for a 16-7 lead. The kick is good. We lead by 2 scores. I would say entering half, but I mean, they've already returned 1 kick for a touchdown. I wouldn't be shocked if they did another. They're going to elect not to return it. So, no kick 6 again. In fact, they're just going to kneel and take the half. There's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. And we're going to take a look around the league. Starting out, we head to Minnesota, where the Vikings lead 17-3. Kyle Meeks with a touchdown. That's to Jalen Reagor. Next, we head to Washington, where the 49ers lead 21-3. Sam Darnold, 2 interceptions. Trey Lance with a touchdown. And finally, we head to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where the Giants lead 20-7. Tom Brady, 2 touchdowns and interception. Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown. That went to Amari Rodgers. Kareem Hunt currently 9 for 53. Here are the lines when it comes down to throwing the ball short, so we predicted what they do. And here are the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. We receive second half kickoff. Kick is underway and not going to be returned. A priority work. Oh, it's them scoring. Sweet. We already knew that. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Fields is going to throw a screen. It is incomplete. Green Bay before the half makes it 20-10. And there's an injury. Levi Onwuzurike. I don't know how to say his name. 3rd and 9 after a 1-yard gain by Montgomery. Just threw it away, and on 4th and 9, great job by the Lions, only allowed 1 yard. The Lions have a very interesting punt formation. They go for, maximizing the return instead of the block. I mean, up to the 40, so. Number 36, who are you? Jamin Davis. Oh. Great play by you. Lost a yard. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 from the 39-yard line. Bro, Jaquan Brisker, that's your second dropped interception. What is happening? You had some running room too because the one guy over there was on the 4. Fair caught at the 16-yard line. Starting to think Jaquan Brisker does not have a good catch rate. Gain of 4, by the way. Right back to Montgomery, and he finds a huge hole up to the 38-yard line. Montgomery so far 10 for 48 and a touchdown. Another solid carry by Montgomery. He gets up to the 43, gain of 5. He's averaging just under 5 a carry. And Fields is going to throw. And it's complete. Don't know to who. Darren Moody. And he gets the first down. So Darren Moody, he's starting to get more involved in the offense. Montgomery, another good carry. If you remember, with Darren Moody and Juan Broughton, and even Toby Holcomb, one of them, Fields gets the first down, and he elects not to fly once again up to the 31. Juan Broughton had an amazing preseason. Darren Moody had a very underwhelming one, and Toby Holcomb, I believe it is. So we're gonna call him that. He was a great deep threat, but not enough, you know, to be a starter, in my opinion. So, yeah. Juan Broughton is still listed as the third receiver, but Darren Moody is the slot. And Darren Moody's getting involved. So maybe Juan Broughton, you know, might hit the bench here soon. Our kick was good, by the way. We extend our lead 19-7. They're going to return this, and we tackle them. 27. We have a priority alert. Green Bay closing the gap once again, now 20-17. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Amon-Ra, I don't know. I'm too inconsistent. He gets the first down. Goff. Incomplete, batted down by Donovan Wilson. And if Wilson wasn't there, that was a wide open touchdown. So, thank you, Wilson. It's going to be a handoff to Swift. Up to the 43, gain of 6 and a 3rd down and 4. Goff is going to roll out instantly. There's pressure, but that leaves TJ Hawkinson wide open, and it's enough for a first down. Washington also closing the gap. They're now down 21-10. So, still got a ways to go, but closing. Yannick Ngakoue getting the sack. And he has been a beast. Seems like a very underrated signing for us. We got Robert Quinn, like, we let him go. Like, we traded him. I don't remember where. And Taylor Decker now gets injured. Giants are just getting plagued with injuries. Carolina closed the gap to a one-score game, 17-9. Falls down to 17. There's the first quarter stats. And we lead by 12. Field goes down off a sack. Aiden Hutchinson. Third and 10 now. Montgomery's going to be 2 yards shy, and what a play by those two Fields, managing to get that ball out. And Montgomery, for fighting for every last yard he got, ultimately wasn't enough, but A for effort. And a beautiful punt. Breaks the first tackle, but down at the 30. And they're down by 12 points, which means they need 2 touchdowns. So they can't rely on field goals. It's touchdowns or bust. And they're going with a screen. Yannick Ngakwe, I believe, just misses. Swift honestly does a lot. Or not Swift. Burton. So their returner is actually a running back. And just getting back to the line of scrimmage. Goff just threw that one away. Goff on 3rd down, he's going to go deep. And it's incomplete, and on 4th down, you got to go for it. 4th and 10 from your own 30. If you don't get this, this is essentially the game. Although you can hold him to a field goal and it'd still be 2 scores. And going up and getting it in great coverage, Jamison Williams, his first catch of the game. For 30. Burton gets 4. Don't really know why you're running it. Complete but out of bounds, so 3rd and 6. Burton is tired in the backfield, so might not be the best target to go for. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. Fourth and 6. Goff. It's complete, but there is a penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Doesn't matter, it's roughing. On Jamin Davis. Now at the 14 because of that. Makes things a lot easier. Goff. Just checks it down to St. Brown. He gets free. Does get out of bounds to stop the clock there. And they run it with Swift. And Swift, he gets a 1st down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal. I was wondering, it's not very smart to run the ball when you're, against the clock, but it works out there. And Goff, he has Burton, so Burton has scored both their touchdowns, one on special teams and one on offense. And assuming they make the extra point, good, 19-14, and the Lions have life. Oh, what was that camera angle? And now, If you're the Bears, you're probably just going to run it, I'd imagine, and try and chew as much clock as you can. But the Lions, they're only down 5. That's a touchdown. Touchdown 6, so a touchdown gives them the lead. Fields, double play action. Great block by Montgomery. And just throwing it away. 2nd and 10. Fields. Over the middle is complete. I believe that's Ridley. Up to the 43. First and 10 from the 43 now. And Montgomery's going to get stuffed. No gain. 2nd and 10. You have to call at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fields is going to throw. And it's complete to Mooney. So you're going to be just short of midfield. That's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And it is. So with 2 minutes left, 3rd and 4 at the 49-yard line. Both teams all 3 timeouts. Bears lead 19-14. It's a run to Montgomery. And he gets the first down. He does a lot of work to get it. And it pays off. Lions take their first timeout with 1:54. Second and 10 now. Third and 4. Lions have no timeouts left. So a first down would seal the deal. And Fields, it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. And why are we going for a field goal? 58 yards. If he misses this, they get the ball around. Great field position. And it's wide. That's why I didn't want to. I was going to say punt it. Surprisingly, Santos had the power, was just wide to the left. And wide to the left. Not just, oh, barely missed. Like, it missed the netting. So now, at their own 48, the Lions get the ball with 1:38, no timeouts, down 5. Breaking a bunch of tackles is St. Brown. He's down at the 44. 2nd and 2 now. Goff. Looking. It's complete. It's number 10 inbounds. Under a minute left to go now. They're at the 29. Goff. Checks it down to the 20. The Giants lead 27-24 over the Packers. 40 seconds left to go at the 20-yard line. Goff checks it down to Burton. He's going to be around the 15. 24 seconds. Play action. And St. Brown is wide open for the touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a field goal game. With 3 timeouts, it's not a bad idea. Okay, Ricky, why were you... I'm assuming that's who you were. I saw the star. Why were you playing so fucking far back? Jesus. Don't return it. Maybe actually. And we gotta go. We got 15 seconds and 3 timeouts, so I don't think we're gonna get it done, but there's a chance. Fields is gonna scramble. Take the timeout. We're at the 38. So it's possible. And it looks like we're just going to go Hail Mary. It doesn't look like we're actually going to go for, a field goal. Green Bay gets upset by New York. And this is the final play of the game. The ball's going to be just short. And it's caught! It's caught by Mooney! And the Bears are going to win the game! And we did it! After nearly choking on the final play of the game. A Hail Mary. And it's good. A 62-yard touchdown. The ball was short. It was going to be around the 2-yard line. Every Lions player just missed it. It looks like it bounces. Juan Broughton gets a hand on it. And then it comes down to almost tripping here by number 3. And Mooney catches it with Deshaun Elliott making the tackle. And it's a touchdown. And with a stroke of luck, we win that game. We should have won. But, you know, our team choked. And then, you know, it happened. We still won. And of course we're going to manually upgrade Mooney. He gets +5 short route? His short route must be, like, horrible. It's an 88, so it was an 83. And we're going to win that game 25-22. We didn't force any turnovers, and that was the whole freaking game plan there. We forced 3 of them. And, I'm so happy. That's one of the best things I've ever witnessed. And I wasn't even controlling. The Chiefs get their first loss of the season. 4 is out at Ohio State. What does this mean? So it looks like it sounds like Brian Flores, the D tackle, not the like coach guy, who was a prospect this year, looked like, is out at, and the Bills 31-28 against the Chiefs. That's their first loss. He's out. Doesn't seem like he's no longer at Ohio State. Oh, I read that horribly wrong. So he got dismissed. He's still at Ohio State, but he got dismissed for being too immature. I wonder. Oh, we can't actually, you know, check on him. Wait, yeah, we can. He's the 4th D tackle projected to go. We have 95% scouted on him. Round 2 to 3. I don't know where he would go. Probably late second, you know, with mature issues, no matter how good he is. Let's see where he's projected to go. We're looking for a second to 2 to 3. This could take forever, by the way. Just, there he is. He's your 72nd overall pick, so early third. And that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time where we watch the Chiefs game. And if you want me to be honest, I don't think it's going to go very well. We're still third in the division now. 4-5 though, so we're closing the gap. And we split with the Vikings, who lost early this season. We haven't played the Packers yet. Well, we played once and we lost. So, how are the Vikings doing? Because we're 2-2 in the division. How are the Vikings? Vikings are 1-2, or 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. So we're both 2-2. So if we win, I don't know who it's gonna give the tiebreaker to. But yeah. And we'll check out the playoffs. NFC Cowboys would be 1, Panthers are 2, Eagles would be 5, Commanders would be 6, 49ers would be 3, Falcons at 5 and 4 would be 7, and the Packers would be the 4 seed. So we're currently 11th in the NFC playoff race at 4 and 5. It's kind of a battle between all these 5 and 4 teams. Then we're kind of on the outside looking in. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.